Hey, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. Well, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay, we can do it that way too.
I'm using my phone, so
Okay, that's good. How are you doing?
today I'm
Yeah.
doing pretty good, man. I just got my kiddo from his mom's house. He's supposed to be sleeping right now. Hopefully he is.
Um, are you a single dad?
Uh, I mean, I've heard a couple ways to define that. I don't know exactly what your definition is. Uh, I want to say no because I got help on my part, from my current girlfriend, and also I have help from his mother. So I'm not doing this alone by any means.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So here's a question. Can you tell me about yourself?
Oh man, yeah, I can. I don't know where you want me to start though.
Just
Uh,
like tell me about what you do like as a job and your name, and then so the listeners can listen.
okay, yeah. I'll make myself a little identifiable. So my name is Jordan Lang. Uh, I'm a father to my beautiful son Brantley. My current job right now is part of a management team for a large chain grocery store in the Northeast of the United States. I live a pretty secluded life. Live out in the country, right on top of the lake. There's a lot of things to do here to keep me busy while I don't have my son, and that's probably most important for me right now. When I'm not at home and when I don't have my son, I do a lot of carpentry work. I do a lot of automotive work. I do automotive paint. Uh, I do watch repair, do jewelry repair. Got a lot of things to try to keep me busy. Uh, Outside of that, I mean, a lot of people know me from TikTok, so I'm high energy. If I'm not doing something, I got to be doing something. Constantly on the go, constantly trying to get things done, constantly rushing around. As you know, I'm about 30 minutes late on this Zoom call, so I apologize for that. But uh, I'm a simple guy. I live a simple life. I don't have TV. I don't have cable. I got internet. That's how we're talking right now.
Yeah.
Uh, but that's it. I enjoy my life out on the lake with my son, and we stay away from people. There's a lot of negativity out there, and we like down here by the water.
So what inspires you?
What inspires me? There's a lot that does. There's a lot that does. It really stems from my childhood. Growing up, I grew up in a foster home, but it wasn't until about 8, 9 years old that I realized that my foster parents were my real parents. My foster parents kept that a secret from me, and the day I found out, I was kind of heartbroken because I never met my parents. At least I didn't think so. Um, my childhood was not easy. After realizing that my parents were out there and they didn't either want me or didn't have the ability to take care of me. So that's part of it. My foster home was not easy on me. It was very, very difficult mentally, emotionally, physically, uh, just to get through the day. I never missed a day at school because it was my getaway. Growing up with that negativity and seeing, dealing, observing what I had to go through by myself because I felt like I couldn't tell anybody, uh, kind of gave me the responsibility to make sure other people weren't doing or going through what I was going through. And growing up in school, it came to be known widely that it was called the Geordie effect. My nickname at school is Geordie. From there, it's just constantly making sure that the people who did and do struggle know that they got someone to look out for 'em. The people that do struggle have a way to communicate that to other people without feeling like they're stuck in a corner by themselves. And I've carried that. I've carried that responsibility because it's fulfilling and it's needed. You know, I've lost a couple friends to suicide. No one deserves that. You know,
Yeah.
no one deserves to be put in a situation where they feel like they either can't talk to somebody or they can't do things. You know, they have to try to do it by themselves and they just get overwhelmed and then they get consumed. So my inspiration comes from that. It comes from the light I see in other people, you know, when they come out of the darkness. It's the light that I see in my son. And because of that, I've been able to put myself out of the dark. So my inspiration is everybody. Everybody who has struggled, is struggling, or may struggle. That's my inspiration.
What's a day in the life as a father for you?
Well, as a father, get up, get ready for work, knowing that I got to provide. Spend 8 to 12 hours, 14 hours at work, and I come home and I wait to be able to see my son. I get told no a lot, by a lot of, by my son's mom that I can't have extra time with him. So I get him on the weekend. I rush into work before the sun even comes up. And by the time noon comes around, I'm trying to leave because I want to spend time with my son. When I do get home, we are rushing around. We're playing. We got Hot Wheel cars. We got Nerf guns. We go outside. If there's mud outside, he's finding it. You know, if there's something he can get into trouble doing, you know, branches, whatever it is, chasing squirrels around. Last week, we saw a raccoon during the day. And sure enough, this little kid decided he want to go pet that raccoon. So, day in the life as a father, is stressful because I don't have him as much as I like him. When I do got him, I'm leaving. I'm trying to leave work. I'm trying to put a smile on my face so I can spend time with him. You know.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. It's very fulfilling, honestly, when I get to see him.
How old is your son?
He turned 2 in December.
That's cool. I have a nephew that is 2 already, and then I have another nephew that's 4. So I can understand.
So their personalities starting to come out now, huh?
Yeah. Crazy kids.
It is.
Let's see. So what's like? Do you have nephews?
I got nieces. Brantley is the only born son into my family.
So what kind of cool things do you like to do with them?
Honestly, when we all get together, I'm old news. All the kids play together, they run around. I have a fort built here, so they hide in the fort. They play tag. They play dinosaurs. So honestly, they kind of make up their own rules and do their own thing, which is fun because I get to observe it. I get to watch it, and that's their time to play, and we go outside. You know, we don't have TV here, so it's not like we sit them down in front of TV. We don't have a tablet here, so they don't sit down in front of a tablet. They're running and gunning the whole time.
That's good. Do you have a favorite activity you like to do with your son? Besides, have you gone to like a movie with him?
With COVID right now, I don't feel comfortable taking him out into public places like that. He's still developing his immune system, so I try to stay away from anything that might, attack his immune system. So we live where I am right now. We're butted up against lake, and there's a marina butted right up against us. It's all private property, but we have access to it. And so during the summer, what we like to do is we'll go spend the whole day out on the docks. We'll hang out with all the people who got their boats camped up there in the slips, and who are hanging out on their boats. And we meet people. We hang out with them. We get to, sometimes we get to eat lunch with them. Sometimes we get to walk their dogs. So when the summer actually gets here, he's gonna be excited to run over there. Sometimes he drives his little red Chevrolet Power Wheels over there and shows off to all the older people who got the boats and their slips and just hanging out. So that's my favorite thing to do because it brings him an ultimate amount of joy, and he gets to realize that there's great people out there still, amazing people out there.
Is it hard raising kids?
No, it's not. It's a big responsibility though. It's very enlightening to think that at one point we were that age and we followed directions and it shaped us to be who we are now. Looking at my son, I have to consider, you know, how I was raised and what worked for me and what didn't work for me, and take that into consideration because we're molding the future. I'm molding my son to be who he's gonna be. So it's not hard work. It's a big responsibility, but it's probably one of my most favorite responsibilities I've ever
had. Here's a question I have. So does your son give you tantrums, like fits? How do you handle that?
I am blessed beyond belief. My son usually doesn't give me tantrums. Now we have this process we do. If he's getting upset about something for no reason, I tell him, come here. I get down, I sit down with him. I said, breathe, buddy. Breathe in, breathe out. It takes him a couple tries to do it with me. So he breathes. Now, if he struggles with that, I just tell him, put your hands above your head, bud. Put your hands above your head. So he'll lift his hands up, above his head. I was like, all right, focus on me and breathe. So we'll do that for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds, depending on how quick he is to calm out of it, and he's good. So, he falls out of the tantrum. I think that at this point in his life, he struggles knowing why he's getting upset. It's just getting him to cool off because he's upset. And he does phenomenal with that process. Phenomenal.
Are you still is he potty trained?
Working on it. He's getting close. He knows where he has to go to the bathroom. It's just getting there in time.
Yeah.
So a lot of times he'll come up to me and tell me, he peed, or he doesn't say poop or poo. He'll come up to me and tug on my pants and say, "Dada, bleh."
Oh.
And I know exactly what that means. I said, buddy, where's it go? And he grabs my hand, walks into the bathroom, and he'll point at the toilet. So he knows where it goes. We're working on it. We're getting there.
Is it difficult changing diapers for you?
Nah. I can get a diaper on, wipe his butt, get a diaper off, wipe his butt, get a diaper on, put the pants on, and get the used diaper all wrapped up, ready for the garbage in probably 35 seconds. With him struggling, because he likes, as soon as those pants come off, that diaper comes off, he is trying to book it. So it's not too bad.
I guess it tells you that he's ready to be potty trained.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I believe. So he's doing really, really good with it. I only have him for 2 days a week, so it's kind of hard to give him what's the word I want to use? Give him a structure for him to follow, and then when he goes back to his mom's house, she doesn't want to communicate that kind of stuff to me. So I don't know what kind of structure she has over there. But when he's here, he does pretty good. for 48 hours, trying to potty train him in 48 hours, he's accomplishing a lot really quickly.
Yeah, I would think that would be heckful.
It's not too bad. Like I said, I'm very, very blessed. Kid is smart.
A lot of kids are at that time of age trying to what they want.
They're like sponges. They really are. They observe, they listen. Anything you say, they're gonna say right back. At some point, they're gonna remember it. So that was like about a month ago. One of my circuit breakers flipped, and I had to go downstairs to the fuse box, which is all the way in the back of the basement. I got an outside entry to my basement, and I was like, "Brandon, you want to go with me?" So we went down there. It's dark. It's a wet basement, old stone walls and rock walls, and we got all the way to the back of the basement. We flipped the circuit breaker, lights came back on downstairs, and then we came back up, and he pointed at the door, the outside entry to the basement, and he's like, "Blah." Well, every time I pick him up and we get home, he points at that door and he says, "Blah." So he remembers. One time, it was a 45-second trip down there, and he remembers every second of that 45-second trip.
Oh. So that blast sound means like he had the accident in his diaper or something?
Yeah, anything that he is not a big fan of. So, poop stinks. He knows it.
Yeah.
So, blah. He doesn't like it. It's kind of cute, but we're getting there one step at a time. Can't overwhelm the kid too fast.
Yeah, I know that diapers are expensive at the amount people say.
Yeah, I feel like the price has gone up since there's been that since COVID started and the paper shortage and all that stuff. So the price has gone up a little bit. That's why you buy good diapers. Anybody who's listening, you're about to have a kid, buy the good ones. I'm telling you, it's going to save you a lot of money in washing clothes, and it's going to save you a lot of clothes.
Did you ever think of doing cloth diapers?
No, I did not. I know it's a lot more environmentally friendly, but I have a dairy allergy, inherited dairy allergy, and he picked up on that too. So I knew that'd be changing, because he's got to have milk. Now he breastfed for a long time, and then we did a formula mix, and then we took him off formula, and now he drinks. I mean, you can't really have silk because there's not enough fats and calories and carbs and stuff in it. So we give him whole milk, but we have to be careful about it. So if I was to do cloth diapers after him just having a little bit of milk, man, that poor kid is dairy intolerant, so it would be a wreck all the time.
Yeah, I'm a ambassador for diaper, and it's mostly just like cotton diapers. So it's not like cloth diapers, but it's eco-friendly. But they're great diapers.
I believe you. Hopefully, pretty soon I can transition him into some of those when he's potty trained. So if I go on like, trips, car trips, where we're going to be in the car for a couple hours, and he's embarrassed to say he's got to go to the bathroom. Then that would be an absolute win for me because I can just kind of reuse them instead of wadding it up and putting in the diaper jean.
Yeah,
it feels so wasteful doing that.
I mean, mostly the cloth diapers you can just put them in the washer and they'll be all cleaned, and then you just put them back on, and then it's fine. It's just like not tabs on it; they're just like buttons that you put on the side.
I've seen those, like the little metal or plastic little buttons. Yeah, I have no experience with those, but I'm hopefully transitioning that pretty soon now that he's learning how to potty train.
Those are. I mean, they have the whole everything that hooks up to the toilet, so it's like so you can clean the diaper to the toilet. So just all the poop and the nasty stuff into the toilet and just washing it with a hose, kind of. They have like a hose that goes under the toilet, and you just twist it so you'll be getting the water. So sounds.
That's kind of interesting. That's a concept I don't think I've seen.
But there's so many for cloth diapers and stuff like that. And I also promote Nest diapers, and they're like cloth diapers kind of, but they're good too.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
So what you guys doing for Easter?
So Saturday when I get out of work, we're gonna be heading to my girlfriend's parents' house. We're gonna spend some time over there, and then we're gonna come back here Sunday morning. We are going back out there right after we do Easter baskets and stuff. So I'm gonna be hiding the Easter baskets. I got little eggs hidden around I'll be hiding around the house, and I'm kind of excited about it. Got a little bucket for him to put all the eggs that he finds in there. We did something like that for Halloween because I didn't feel comfortable going door to door during COVID. So I did. Yeah. I just put some, and I'm not like I don't eat candy. I don't eat chocolate. So what I do here is we got like organic gummies. I got like those veggie straws, zesty ranch, stuff like that, and then I'll get him like some small packages like shortbread cookies, or he really loves goldfish. This kid could eat pounds of goldfish. So I had stuff like that in there.
I mean, they're good for sure. I really like the cheddar.
Oh yeah, that's his favorite one. He likes the cheddar with all the different colors, and then he points out the colors to me every time he eats one. So that's kind of cute.
I mean, I don't think I don't know where you were living, but for over COVID, over here they didn't really do how like trick or treating. It was mostly like in front of their driveway, or they did like a trunk or treat, kind of like a church or something.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if they have that where you're living. But
he was at his mom's house, and she agreed to let me have him. I think the agreed time was 6:30 p.m. and on Halloween. So I got out there 6:30 p.m. and she kept him out trick or treating, going door to door publicly. I don't know what the process was. She wouldn't explain it, but she kept him until 7:30. So I was inside my car for an hour waiting for him at the rendezvous point. So when I got him, instead of doing it that night, because I didn't get back home until 8:30, I did it the next day, right before nap time, so like he could have a little fun with it.
Well, that's fun that you did eggs. I mean, sounds fun.
It was a lot of fun for me hiding them, and then kind of like when he found one, oh my gosh, he'd light up, big old smile on his face. He'd bring it over to me and say, "Dada, dada, dada." So moments like that, I live for it every single day.
Let's see what I have on here. Do you have any embarrassing stories about your son?
Embarrassing stories?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't think, not yet. I mean, we got the typical blowout, where he poops up his back, but I mean, everyone goes through that kind of stuff. I don't take him out in public, so it's not like he can say anything goofy or anything like that to people he doesn't know. And again, he's pretty timid too. So, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet.
Into there. Hold on. You have any questions you want to ask me?
Any questions I want to ask? Yeah. What made you want to do this?
Well, when I was in college, um, I kind of I became an uncle when I was living in college. I was living in Delaware at the time, and I wanted to do something for uncles and fathers because there was not a lot of places. I mean, they had a couple, mostly about for moms, but they didn't have anything for dads or uncles and everything. Well, this is kind of stupid. So I kind of started my first time I did a podcast with a dad that I became friends with on Instagram for a while. And we did a couple of episodes. And then I kind of said I didn't want to do it anymore. And then um, a um, couple more years, I kind of started, I wanted to do it again. And I got in contact with different people, like companies, to do giveaways. So I started that. Um, and I built it. So mostly now I have an Instagram, a Facebook page, and merchandise that I'm selling T-shirts. Um, and I like it. I mean, it will help me when the time comes when I have kids, and I can go back and listen to all the episodes and like see what I need to do when I have kids.
All right, I got another question. Are you ready to have kids? Are you gonna? I guess that's a two-way. It's a double question. Are
Okay.
you ready? And do you plan on adopting maybe or anything like that? Is there a plan for anything?
My dream is to adopt, of course.
Okay.
Am I ready? Um, Maybe in a couple more years. I want to take care of myself first.
It's very important. Very, very important.
Um, I'm going through a lot of things in my life that is not what I thought it was going to be, but I'm trying to hopefully make it through. Going to a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff like that. So uh, it's kind of difficult at the time I'm in right now. No, I don't want kids, but I do. I have my nephews for now, but I do want kids for real.
Uh, it's a special gift, my man. It's a very special gift.
And there's
Um,
and the whole point I want to adopt was there's so well. The other issue was I can't have kids, but I can't make them. But um, I want to adopt because there's so many kids out there that need parents.
that is entirely true. Coming from a kid who was stuffed into a foster home and things weren't looked at the right way and POA was provided and adopting a kid is better than a kid being forced out somewhere. And for all the listeners listening, if you're in a similar position as my friend here, adopting it's an absolute gift. You could be taking a child who knows nothing of family and providing that. All I got is my two brothers and a sister. My younger brother and my sister are estranged from me. My older brother lives about 20 minutes away, and we talk quite often, 2-3 times a day.
Mhm.
And we all were put into some kind of foster home and raised a very specific way. And looking back, even though it has molded me, there's a lot of those bad memories that could have been avoided if I was adopted. So people who are looking to do such a thing, you could be changing someone's life forever.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that, like a couple of my teachers, they mostly, I wouldn't say adopt, but they did foster for a while. They brought kids in and took care of them.
Forever home.
What?
It's a forever home.
Yeah, like in the summer and kind of stuff like that.
Oh, okay. What other question I got? How are you doing?
Me today, I'm doing all right. What I'm going through is difficult, but I'm doing okay. I have HSP, and it's very difficult for me because I was not born with it, and I can't. I would say I um like I was not with it, so I was not born with it, but I just I found out two years ago that I have HSP, and I can't, like, I walked on campus when I got there, and everything like dropped on me, and now it's so hard for me to walk nowadays. Now I have to wear braces, a walker, to walk around. So my life is just messed up right now, but trying to get that all back, but it's gonna take a while.
Now, I'm not familiar with HSP. Uh, what specifically is that, and what part of, like, does it affect your, like, central nervous system or your muscles or
It's my muscles. So
okay,
everything, it's like all in my legs. So I get like my legs kind of go out if I'm on them too long.
okay,
My legs will like they'll just like, I was in the hospital the other day, not other day, but couple of months ago. I was here in my apartment, and I was in the my bathroom. My legs went out on me, and I broke my ankle.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, brother, gosh dang.
And then I have to go back to the hospital in May and get my foot fixed.
Oh,
So that's besides getting, hopefully I'll have kids someday. I don't know when, but that's my, hopefully get me fixed first to have kids.
all right. So now, HSP, you said it affects your muscles. Now, is it the communication between your brain and your muscles, telling your legs what to do, or is it like an overall amount of, like, stamina that your muscle can hold at one time before it just the switch turns off and everything goes dark?
um there's, if you look it up, I can't, it's hard to explain, but it's it feels like everything. It just, I don't have the strength. It's just, I don't know. It's just hard to explain. Like,
Okay. Now, is this something that your body can adapt to, and you can come out of this, or is it something that it's going to be affecting you? Like,
that's over in my life.
okay, wow.
And I was not born with this either. I was a
How
normal, I was a normal kid when I was in a college, and then everything happened after that.
All right. Wow. There must be God must have a plan for you then.
Yeah, but he gave me a lot of good things besides that. Been doing podcasts. I had a radio show when I was in college. I have a cookie business that I'm running. Um,
Cookies. You
yeah.
got merch, you got cookies, you got a radio show, you got a podcast. When
Yeah.
you got time for yourself?
Um, well, that's what I love to do. I make money from doing my cookies. I've
All
been
right.
and I love um and I also have a disability, so that's all mixed up to that too. So
All right. You are a phenomenally busy guy, my man.
but I love what I do. I mean, and
That's great. That's great. Now, all right, so you said cookie business. You've been hiding that from me for, I don't know how long we've been on here, about 25, 30 minutes. You got a secret recipe, don't you?
uh no, not really, but I mean, I just make so many cookies. I mean, I guess I could make a recipe.
You don't got your own secret recipe?
No, I kind of well, I mixed. Well, I have a recipe, but I kind of use the same recipe over and over,
All
and just
right,
put all different things into it.
okay. So you got like one base, and then you bring in like, uh, whether it's chocolate chips or raisins or,
Yeah,
whatever. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense.
I mean, mostly people.
It's just doing that.
What? How did I start doing that?
Yeah, when and how?
Well, first, my grandparents never taught me. I did it all by myself. Nobody kind of told me like I learned it from somebody. I didn't learn it any from somebody. I would just learned it from the YouTube. I mean, um, a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of cool YouTuber to listen watch, but um, I it was mostly when I was in college. I was mostly started at that time because there were so many students were like needing something for their testing, so I just gave them cookies at the time. They paid me, but so I started that and did some uh, sold some cookies on Main Street when I was in college,
Yeah,
and I made a website and got that running.
good for you, man. Good for you. That's
But
awesome.
I mean, I don't have a lot of customers really back here in Kansas City, um, but mostly in the East Coast I do. So
All right.
I guess I do a lot. Besides, I maybe didn't tell you this. I'm also a musician. So I mean, I have it just goes on. I have all different projects I like to do. I mean, it's just
Now, okay, what kind of music are you into, and then what's your instrument
okay.
or instrument?
My instrument is my voice.
Okay. Oh,
Uh,
you're saying.
so I do spoken word. I like spoken word.
Okay.
It's a different type of spoken word. It's like just telling stories. Um, um, and all my music gets mixed and mastered in Delaware. So my best friend works on that part of the side,
All right.
and I sell him cookies. That's how I give him the money.
Okay. Oh, a little barter system you got going on there, huh?
Yeah, because I don't have tons of money for so much records and stuff like that.
That's,
So
I understand.
so I kind of did that, and I did music when I was in college. I have maybe like I was working on an EP at the time in college. Um, and I also did church when I was in college. What was the other question you had me? Asked me?
Oh man, I've been listening so intently. I kind of forgot what I'm
Oh,
absorbing this. You know.
I guess okay. I'm the person that I do everything. I mean, I have so many opportunities that I love, and I also love supporting dads. I really do. That's what I really wanted to do for I wanted to support dads. I support gay parents on my blog. I support all different dads, single dads, straight dads, gay dads, uncles. Um, I just want the world to be a perfect place for
At
people.
least better than it is now.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of
You're a man of many hats, my friend.
uh,
It's really impressive to be able to uh, take in everything that you're doing. You take it in, and you still have the drive, the motivation to dedicate time to this, and this. It's impressive. Kudos to you, my man. That's phenomenal.
things. So I mean, I would say it's a lot of work, but it's also my time. I don't know if I would say. I mean, I do have a lot of time. I mean, it's like orders don't come in like you think orders should be coming in. Um, co- COVID is kind of messed up with the orders. Um, so I don't really get a lot of cookie orders in. Mostly, it's mostly on the holidays,
That makes sense. That does make a lot of sense.
but um, mostly it's like Easter. Like uh, last week, I was in the kitchen for for about maybe 3 nights because I had 3 orders and they're all done. Thank gosh, they're done. But I have to do 3 more orders, um, and after Easter, so those will be sent out to the East Coast. Um,
All right. Good work. I
yeah.
got a question for you. How do you ship? Like, what's your shipping method?
Um, well,
Do you use like USPS or FedEx or UPS?
well, just like the straight mail,
Yeah, USPS.
Yeah,
So the white little box truck shows up, yada yada yada.
yeah,
Okay, I will tune you into something because I do, like I was saying, I do a lot of watch repairs and then like jewelry repairs and stuff like that. On my free time, I use this website. I can send it to you. I'm not sponsored by them, nothing. They didn't ask me to say nothing to anybody.
yeah.
It's called Pirate Ship.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
you.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
I'm telling you what, that right there has saved me thousands. Last year, probably I don't know, $1,000, $1,500 somewhere in between there. Year before that, it was like $3,000 to save me. And you can still use it. So if you got your cookie business, it tracks all the information for you. So you have reports for the entire year, the last 6 months, last 3 months, last 30 days. It shows you your pending deliveries. It shows you your any if you needed a refund. So say someone asked for an order and then they canceled on you and you already had the label printed at home. You can actually click on that and just ask for a refund. It'll show you all that. It'll show your average cost, your highest volume state or town or zip code. It'll show you everything, and it's free to sign up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, this pirate ship is a phenomenal thing because if you use, it's your business, right? You
Yeah.
can write shipping costs off on your taxes. Now, when you go to the post office and say, "Hey, I need to ship this out," they hand you this little slip with a receipt on it. How many times do you accidentally lose that receipt?
Well, the other situation is my mother does it. So all the like I would give her the packages and she would go to the post office for me because I can't even go to the post office. So
Perfect.
I don't drive. That's
Yeah. Listen, I'm telling you what, sign up for Pirate Ship, give it a try for a couple days. So what you can do you have a printer at home?
no, I need to buy one.
Uh
I used to have one, but it just broke on me.
Not. I think right now I was looking at additional printer because I have a nice printer inside and I need a printer outside, out in my garage. I thought I saw one on Walmart.com. It was like 1998 on clearance. And all you do is you just set that up to your laptop, go to Pirate Ship, type in, so say like you want to type their name in. As soon as you type in like the first 10 letters, 8 letters of their address, it will populate for you. It'll populate everything else. And then you just verify this is the shipping address, this is the street, this is the zip code, this is the state. We're all good. You click purchase and it will show you your best options if you want to send it priority or if you want to send it first class or if you want to send it 24 hours. It'll give you discounted prices on that stuff. You hit purchase, they'll bring it up. You hit print label, cut it out, tape it on there. And when you give it to your mom, all she's got to do is just bring it to the lady at the post office and say, "Here you go." It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Oh, so
I ship out.
yeah.
Sorry. What were you saying?
So when you print the ticket, or you have to pick up the ticket.
Nope, you print it right from your computer. It'll give you a nice white label on regular paper. You just print it off on regular paper. It'll have your address on there. It'll have their address on there. They'll have the zone, two barcodes that USPS has to scan. All you do is print it, cut it, tape it, and you're good to go. Everything else is all taken care of.
Because I was looking a long time ago for printers like the sticker printers, but they were
I
so
don't use it.
expensive.
They're
So
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah, I go on Amazon. I buy the Scotch 3M packaging tape. You buy it in 12 rolls, and it's like $12. And then I tape the label right on there, just regular paper. It looks super professional. You don't got to handwrite nothing. It looks phenomenal. I I got a couple things I got to ship out today, so I'll show you what the label looks like, and I can even I can just like FaceTime you and show you how it works and how I do it. Super amazing process. It saves you a lot of time, a lot of energy, and it's one less thing that you have to try to keep track of if you're trying to write shipping off on your taxes. Because if you ever get audited, you got everything right there. Boom. You don't got to prove nothing. Just come take a look at my laptop.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I can. If you want to face some time, I'll show you exactly. I ship out about 100 packages a month. Between like custom wallets my friend has me ship out, custom watch bands, all other watches that I've had to repair or watches I've accumulated that I sell. I got some Smile and Vibe merch. I don't have a website right now. I'm working on that, but I got all these things. I ship out over 100 packages a month. So
So
it's
what do you do? Like, you said you do you have a lot of fun things like you like to do on the side, like your merch. Are you still
yeah.
here? Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah. I was like, where did you go?
Yeah. All right. So I built 2 TV stands out of pallet wood. I built a coffee table out of pallet wood. I built 2. It's kind of, I saw it on Pinterest. It's like these. It's, I don't know. It's like a cabinet that holds your laundry baskets. I built 2 of those. I built 2 nightstands for my room upstairs. I built a beautiful mudroom bench. I built another coffee table. I built a huge headboard. I think it's like 94 inches long. It's actually sitting in my boy's room right now. You might see it in the picture if you go back to our
Instagram.
Yeah, be able to see it there. I do a lot of that. I got a set of wheels in my garage right now from a truck, my buddy's truck. They're 35s, and they're all chrome. So I'm refinishing those and getting them black. They're gonna be high gloss black with a high gloss clear. So I've been working on those. Yeah, and then watch repairs. I got some watches coming in next week that need to be fixed. One of them, I think there was only 300 in the world ever manufactured. So I got to take a peek at that and see what's going on with that one. And then I got another watch from the same guy. There's only 3,000 made in the world, and the hands on his watch fell off while he was wearing it. So I got to fix that. Yeah, I just, when I can't sleep, those are the things I do. On top of, I try to bring awareness to a lot of things. Prostate cancer. I don't know if can you see video of me right now?
No, I just see your name.
Okay, same thing with you. I have a prostate cancer awareness bracelet on. I got
my picture.
Huh?
Can you see my picture if it's not?
No. All I see is says your microphone is unmuted, but your video has stopped.
Oh, well.
So which is weird because I'm sitting in my chair all comfy.
Well, it's recording, so.
All right. Well, we're good then. Yeah, that's what I do in my spare time. I do have a concern though. It's almost 2:20. My son is gonna be waking up pretty soon.
Okay.
And if I'm not readily available for him, he gets a little concerned when he wakes up because first thing he looks for is me. So
I have one more question.
Yes, sir.
So it's about your son. So I saw that he has a bed. Is it hard to get him into bed at night time, or is it hard in the like nap time?
It's a little difficult nap time. Because he worries that I'm not gonna be in there when he wakes up, and I'm not gonna be around when he wakes up.
Does he wear a diaper when he goes to take a nap, or?
Yep. Yeah, he does.
Well, that's good. He has somewhere to.
Yeah, because he doesn't got the strongest bladder.
Well, keep me updated, and I'll let you know when this is all. I'll edit mostly of it out, and mostly in whatever. How long this interview can go on the editing kind of thing. So I'll let you know when it's up and where you can listen to it on. And thank you so much for taking the time to doing this with me. It meant a lot to me. And have a great day. And I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be around. Have a good Easter, my man. You stay strong over there.
Oh, thanks.
All right. God's got a plan. Whatever it is, you're following the path of it, it sounds like. So you're doing what you love. Keep doing what you love.
Oh, thanks.
Don't settle for any less. You got this.
Yeah, anytime we can, if you want to FaceTime me, that's fine. And
All right, bro.
I think I gave you my number, so um,
I think I saw it in there. Yeah.
so oh,
I don't got an iPhone, but
but
I use Google Duo. So
I can still do it from any phone.
all right, all right. Have a good Easter. Smiling, vibing, dude. Keep it up. I'm proud of you. Just so
Oh,
you know,
oh
you're
thank
impressive, dude.
well, well, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, brother. Take care now.
Bye.